Всем привет, ребятки! Коротенькая информация, значит, уже создан протокол. Вот тут он разработчик, наверное, или там их несколько, не знаю. Создан протокол для пулов, чтобы переносить плоты на пулы. Вот он вот так вот, вкладка такая будет выглядеть в программе chia. Значит, я сейчас
They're both on
включу так
testnet 7.
коротенько.
So the white GUI and the black GUI. So we have this new thing called the pull tab here. And here the user can see all the pulls that they have joined. So each one basically represents a singleton. So you can see the name of the pull. That's returned by the get pull info.
Они уже показывают, как подключился к пулу, он уже.
URL of the pull, how much you've won so far, the current difficulty that pull has assigned to you for that singleton, and point balance and points balance.
Какие-то поинты будут, я сам не понимаю, что за поинты, еще не знаю.
So here you can see I have two singletons. This one has difficulty 10, this one has difficulty a lot more. And the reason why is that this one might only have like a few plots assigned to it. So its difficulty is really low. And this one has a lot of plots assigned to it. So the pool is kind of regulating that, and the pool is increasing the difficulty for this one. So the way it will work is the user will click on add a plot NFT when they want to create one. And you can either do self-pooling, in which you set the target address of the singleton to yourself, to one of your own addresses. So you have to claim your own rewards, and they will go directly to you, the 1.75. There's not much purpose in doing this, but it's an option for people. And then we have connected pool. So the user would specify.
Нужно будет прописывать адрес пула, насколько я понял.
45 or 80. So as I typed this, the GUI
появляться.
did pool info, and then got all the data from my local pool, which is running on this computer. And it sees the settings, right? It's important for the user to check this because
это его локальный пул на его компьютере.
Right? If there's some malicious information here, the user should know about it. So once the user has verified everything, they click create, and that will get created in the background.
И вот
the thing is, it has to confirm on the blockchain first. So we do need to add some.
То есть подключился, не создал, а подключился на пул.
That is waiting to get confirmed on the blockchain. So an important thing is that. Oh, let me explain the points really quick. So, what is a point? So, if we take a partial that has difficulty 10 and a partial that has difficulty 1,000, the one with 1,000 is obviously more important and worth more, right? Because it's more difficult to create that proof. So when the user is farming and submits a partial of a certain difficulty, they are awarded points in the pool database for the difficulty that they farm. So if you farm, if you create a proof with difficulty 10, the pool will give you 10 points. If you create a proof with difficulty 1,000, the pool will give you 1,000 points. So it doesn't really matter what difficulty you set because it's proportional, right? The higher the difficulty, the lower the chances of. Once it's created, then you can also create plots. So let's talk about that really quick. So how do you create a plot for that pool, for that singleton? So you create add a plot.
Можно будет создавать плоты, так как и обычно.
Please don't plot K25s in them.
Yeah, K25s are not good for winning.
И тут выбираешь уже на пул.
Yeah.
Join a pool.
So now there's this extra step here in plotting, which is join a pool. And all the singletons you've created will show up here. So if you select none, that's going to farm in the normal way that we know up until now. But now you can select a reference pool.
Тут можно будет
you can see all your
выбрать
singletons here, and when you create them, that's going to use the new. There's a new command line argument for the for create plots, which is -c. Let me show that in the command line really quick. So here you can see this command chia plots create.
В общем, такая вот коротенькая информация, короче, ребята.
It's going very fast.
И тут они где-то сказали дальше,
Here you can see chia
что
plots
через
create,
3
and I
дня
passed
они...
this new argument -c.
Паузу поставлю. Через 3 дня они там будут тестировать их совместно с пулами, вот эту новую разработку свою. И через 3 дня она вроде как должна заработать. Все, всем хороших фермерских дней. Всем удачи, в общем.